Good, good, not complaining. Oh, shoot.
Ryan, after the game, Grayson was talking about Coach I, Ryan Gregory, and Matt Ishfield, all about matching the physicality, not backing down. You said that back in the summer. How much of you appreciate that that's carried over to what was initially preached and now you guys are living?
A whole lot. Um, you can say all that stuff, but it's really hard for it to back up every day. And the group of guys that we have in this organization, this team, you can see it every night. And it might be somebody that maybe somebody doesn't have it that night, and someone else will step it up for them. But I think 1 through 15, like we all bring a different type of physicality to the game. From the starting five that comes in and sets the tone for us, to the backups, to the second unit that comes in and cause havoc. I like to say we just like cause havoc and have fun and play. Just having the toughness on this team that we try to have every night. So it's good that we said in June or in July, and we're in January right now, and have the same identity and same mindset, and we're trying to keep it going for March and hopefully for a playoff run.
How much do you feel like that alone has led to the season you guys have?
I mean, a lot. I think from, you don't try to listen to it, but a lot of the outside noise and what people are saying, and just kind of not listening to it and having our own little mindset into it. It's been great. We've been coming out here and competing every night, and we can live on losses that we compete hard as well, but we can live with losses that are X's and O's that we can fix. But like you can't really teach heart, and I think everyone on the team has some type of heart that comes to it.
There's a fan giveaway for this Dylan the Villain shirts tomorrow night. How much is the villain mentality? How much is that kind of like a hallmark of one of these teams' tenets of how they play?
Yeah, it's kind of what we just talked about with identity, and he's kind of the head and snake of it. I think every night you just see how he just gets his approach to the game. He plays so hard. He expects you to play the same way, and if you're not, he's gonna chew you out about it. But that's a guy we love to have on our team. So I'm excited for Dylan the Villain tonight with some T-shirts. Hopefully our Rock get a couple pairs to wear. I'm excited for it.
How have you tried to, whenever you're in the action as a screener, how have you tried to find advantages and be able to create advantages that way? Last night, obviously, we worked on switching. You slip out a couple times, and they get you into the short ball.
Yeah, it's just kind of just knowing what their defense is, where their weaknesses and holes in for me, and for a guy like me, just using my speed, sprinting the screens and kind of causing some commotion, whether it's just hip tapping and rolling, or even just ghosting out, giving an angle for our ball handlers. And if I get hit in the pocket, now it's just making a read. Either have that floater, or I have marker or lob, or if that backside comes out, just scoring three.
And growing up and going through college and everything in Virginia, was that making those short roll reads and being in that position? That's something that you were accustomed to, or just kind of new to you?
I think I was a little accustomed to it. I got more accustomed to it last year. I think I did a lot of that last year for us. But at Virginia, we had a lot of just like people coming off ball screens, and playing the pocket helped me as well.
What sort of challenges did Detroit present?
That's kind of the same identity team as we are, and they're first in the East. They're playing really good basketball. They have great all-stars coming up with Cade and Jaren, and they just play super hard, and they're tough in those teams. So it's going to be one of those nights where we just got to battle just for 48 minutes, follow the X's and O's, and go from there.
Ryan, of course, it's only year two for you, but it feels like the role and the kind of demands placed upon you last season are different from what they are this season with the team and the coaching change. And how is it, as far as you trying to understand what the role is, what the demands are from you, and how to deliver on those? How does that help you kind of provide a little more clarity for what's needed to get through?
Yeah, I think that's been a good job, and that's coming from communication with the coaching staff and with the players, and having a sense of professionalism and maturity. Like you said, I'm only in year two, so I'm a young player, and we have a lot of great vets on this team that that are setting the tone for us. So I think for me, it's just coming in and making an impact as much as I can. Doing what my superpower is defensively, honing into that, and offensively just trying to find my ways to help create the offense. But not trying to think about it too much, go out and play and have fun.
And just the way I'm just curious, like, do you feel any pressure whenever you are catching the ball in the corner to be able to, uptick that 3-point percentage? So do you feel any pressure when you get the ball?
No, I don't try to look at my percentage throughout the year. Not like every game. I try to look at it like a couple months and see how we're doing. But I think for me right now it's just getting them up. Try to get 4 or 5 a game. I know I've been getting like 2 or 3 a game, but I think for me it's just find the rhythm, trying to feel the shot, and just keep learning from it. So I think I've been improving this whole season with that, and I think just keep honing in on it and not worrying about results or just worrying about getting them up when I can.
Thanks, Brad.
All good. Appreciate y'all.
Have a good one.